2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Mahomes going to throw.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Tony's Giants tenure lasted less than a season and a half, but KC dealt for the former first-rounder because they feel they can unlock his potential. They look pretty good there getting the first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
43. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
12 more yards there and another first down. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage. Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
Mahomes firing complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
The Jets had 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they took the tough loss in the opener, CD. But since then, they've rebounded to win 2 straight.
And that's exactly what you want to see from your team early on, how they can bounce back from adversity. The week 1 loss, that absolutely stung. But how about how hard they've worked in the couple of weeks since? And now they're moving back in the right direction.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep.
Well, good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Rodgers to throw once more. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Looking a little bit like a continuation of last week. He had 3 tackles for a loss, and now 1 more here in the first quarter of this game.
And there's been no lack of force by him, taking on the offensive linemen, playing them, but also there's a suddenness to his game. They have that initial contact, and then he's gone, moving upfield and making those plays in the backfield.
It's a big body moving upfield, too. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal.
6:30.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, his 9th touchdown of the season. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Here's Mahomes to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, they come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Rodgers. He dumps this one off here to Hall. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second and goal from inside the 5. On play action, Rodgers. This is caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they've always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Zuerlein on and the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, we see him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting into the passing game, though, is part of their game.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He's going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Second and a couple.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 48 yards.
And the Chiefs are back within a score.
A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Mecole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. On play action, now Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 61 yards. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try.
And that's caught inside the 35. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Hey, 626.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Now Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And the Chiefs are going to get it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets.
Waiting on it will be Richie James. He was called on 3 times in the win last week, as his first one here's away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Going up top. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Chiefs 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Hardman